Physical equilibrium is the equilibrium in which only the physical states of the reactants and the products are getting changed, but no change in the chemical composition of the substances takes place. I'm repeating again, it's the equilibrium in which only the physical state of the substances involved gets changed, but chemical composition always remains the same. Like we can take the example of the melting of ice to water at 0 degrees Celsius. The solid water in the form of ice at 0 degrees Celsius start getting converted into the liquid water. And exactly at 0 degrees Celsius, what we find is both these states are in equilibrium with each other. You can see here the chemical composition is remaining the same, but what is happening is that the states are getting changed. Such kind of equilibrium involved in any processes are called physical equilibrium. We can take one more example, very similar one, like we can take example of the water liquid changing into water vapors. This kind of equilibrium can exist in any temperature, and this again is an example of a physical equilibrium because it only involves the change in the state of the substance and not the chemical composition. Whereas, whenever we talk about the chemical composition, a chemical equilibrium, it is the equilibrium in which the chemical composition of the substances involved gets changed. When the chemical composition gets changed, like we can take the example, like when calcium carbonate solid is heated, it gives calcium oxide solid and CO2 gas. In this is a solid, CaO is calcium oxide is solid, but CO2 is a gas. You can see that, so you can see here, the chemical composition of the substances are getting changed. Now, if I put this arrow here, the double arrow, half arrow, it will be representing that this reaction is actually an equilibrium. So, this kind of an equilibrium in which the chemical composition is getting changed is called chemical equilibrium. And when only the chemical composition is changing, it's called chemical, whereas the physical equilibrium is a kind of equilibrium in which the physical states are getting changed, but chemical composition always remains the same.